Welcome everybody to the realistic tier of BRL season finale at Brazil. As we are having a realistic 100% race to get everything up and organized. We're looking at the fastest lap here. Neymar already sets a 107.4, followed by Zach the Beast in the Ferrari, followed by Ritzy in the AlphaTauri. He got demoted, just like Pierre Gasly. And it should go. It says a 109. The 4 drivers so far have set a time. And hopefully we'll see some surprising people coming into Q2. As I am your commentator, Mr. Titan, I hopefully we'll be joined by somebody soon. If not, you're going to be stuck with my lonely voice all night as Mitchie sets a 108.5 as I pull up the stream now. As I now pull up the screen to make sure everything is gonna be working just fine. Check the hopefully make my party to where nobody is able to join in. Yeah. Okay, as we look further down, Wraith has set a time. Tweaking has also set a time in the murk of Ritzy somewhere on the track is dead, and he's not qualifying. He's going to be out in Q1. We're good. We are A-okay. Looking further up, Boss Cookie challenging Neymar for that pole position. Sink is also retired. We got a slow Red Bull of Phantom. That's not Phantom, that's Neymar on his outlap. He's looking to set a faster time. So, Neymar on his second outlap. Boss Cookie looking to improve on his time. That's all. Okay. We don't want to do that. We want to be messing with this portion of the spectators menu. Well, welcome all 3 of you of BRL. We're all going to be in a long haul here as F2 has been canceled, so that allows us to go the whole 100% race. Woo! This should be fun. As I apologize for everybody that Flanders will be taking some family time, so I am his replacement for tonight. So this is 2 out of 2 of the Brazil 100% races, which I will be commentating. Okay. Yeah. As I'm pretty sure that it's all over. But I will look at the standings because I've yet to do that. Because I'm a terrible commentator. As Boss Cookie's still on tires, he's probably doing some race pick. Looking at it here, Taylor Clan. Taylor Clan has has won the Drivers' Championship. And he's 30 points ahead of Mitchie. Mitchie at 216 points in second. It's basically a Red Bull 1-2 for the Drivers' Championship. Looking at the constructors, Mercedes is 136 points behind Red Bull. Nothing can change there. Racing Point is firmly in 3rd place. So 1, 2, and 3 are all locked in. But from McLaren, AlphaTauri, and Renault, all separated by 14 points. McLaren at 149, AlphaTauri at Ferrari in 7th place. They can't move up or down at 79 points. Haas and Williams separated by 3 points, and Alfa Romeo with 7. That is your constructors' standings. As we look around the field to see if anybody's on a hot lap, we'll go down to Ethan. Ethan is slow. So we will go look at Taylor Clan, who seemed like he just set a time and he's on a cooldown lap. Go down to see, we'll watch Hikatra, who she hasn't invalidated yet again in that Williams car. The other Williams of Dark Ice Racer has moved himself all the way up to P13. Ritzy and C both out of Q1 to crashing, I believe, or something else along that nature, as Dark Icer goes really wide, getting out of the way of the Red Bull of, I believe, yeah, that is Neymar. Pretty sure he's on another flying lap, which he has invalidated. Oh my. Taylor Clan has retired in the pits. B. Duncan Renault. He looks like he's going to be starting another medium run. He seems like he's safely secured in this in Q1 with mediums already. As we have 7 minutes 25 seconds left of the session, B. Duncan going on another lap with that black and gold car. Looking down, Mitchie just came into the pits. Tweaking slow through turn 1, so he's probably getting out of the way for the Red Bull of Neymar. Looking further down, Bobina coming around the final corner, if you can call it that, with these cars. Going all the way down, where will Bobina come out? Bobina will come P3, over 3/10 quicker than his teammate on the medium tires. Good from him. Go down to Katra, see what time she can set. Coming across the line goes P13 with a 109 flat with 4-lap-old soft tires. Beating out her teammate of Dark Ice Racer by 0.4 of a second. Good from her. As looks like unsighted Port and Goody Dude, both Mercedes, do not look like they're going to be able to do anything, or need to get out of this bottom 5 pack here. Hopefully get those Mercs into Q3. This unsighted Port is on his outlap, and we are pretty much in the calm before the storm, as Neymar now has 5-lap-old soft tires. So does Boss Cookie for Q1. As I will go back to Twitch chat here. Hello and welcome to the stream if anybody's new. If you enjoy what you're seeing and you want to join, we are wrapping up season 6 of BRL. It's been a very interesting one, as everybody's been stuck in their homes all day, and very interesting racing all throughout our shortened season to get ready for F1 2021. All gonna be excited. We're all excited for it, as looks like Boss Cookie, Bopina, Taylor Clan, and Zach the Beast all retire, believing they are safe to go into Q2. This looks like Neymar goes past. Will Neymar finally come in the pits and retire, as he has had the fastest lap for the longest time. Now he'll go probably on the last dunk. That Pink Panther, currently P10, he's looking to go further up the order to hopefully match his teammate somewhere up there. The Tier 4 Ferrari driver coming down to start his flying lap on those red ring softs. Okay. Now it's coming down turn 1 and turn 2. Takes as much curve as you're supposed to. Turn 3 doesn't take any curve whatsoever. Opens DRS, coming down the straightaway. First DRS straight is done. Coming around turn 4 and turn 5. Should be going all the way up to 8th gear here. Should be straight down the 6. Pin the accelerator right on the interesting. Going down from 2nd to 5th. All off the track. It's just the game being weird. Gotta love it. So Ron Swanson going down the track goes a 108.1. Mitchie coming around, hopefully trying to improve on his time. As a 108.2 is his current qualifying time, looking to out-qualify his teammate of Zach the Beast, Season 5 Tier 5 champion. So it's a 108.5, so it does not do it on this now. They're down the track. Hey, Katra. He's looking to get away from the danger zone there, and looks like another Murph is off the track, maybe? Or that could just be the connection dying. 7 lap old. Nope, that's him, and he's probably overcooked his tires. And we're gonna go back to Katra here, coming around the final corner. Purple middle second, so she's loses it. And I think that's a rear tire gone, yeah, so that's Katra's qualifying over. Definitely something we do not want to see here. Goody Dude's very slow, pretty sure he does not have any front wing damage. Looking at that Katra's teammate, a Dark Ice Racer coming around his teammate's wrecked vehicle. Can he improve and try to get into Q2? Coming down the main straightaway, DRS open, coming down to turn 1. Should go all the way down to 3rd gear. Goes all the way down to 2nd. Doesn't take any curb out of turn 1. Takes a bunch of curb out of turn 2 and turn 3. Coming around, DRS open on the 1st DRS straight. Coming down to turn 4, should be going down to 4th. Back up to 5th. Coming through turn 5. Coming up here to the tricky right-hander. Revs out here, the 7th gear, not going up to 8th. That corner is really up to you if you want to go up to that 8th gear or not. Around the corner, upshifts to and loses it, and loses a bunch of time. Will he continue this? Will he continue this lap? Let's see what DRS for Devol not continuing as Q1 is coming to a close. Dark Eyes at all. Dark Ice will barely get over the line. Goody Dude is invalidated, so that's both Mercs out of Q1. So and Dark Ice is invalidated, so Dark Ice is out of Q1, and Tweaking does not need to complete a lap as he's invalidated, and Phantom is invalidated as well, as that is is that Dunk? Or I don't know who's that. I don't know who's around there. Oh, that is the Merc. And that's both Mercedes out of Q1, and that's something we'll probably never see ever again. I'll finish the thing. No, go back. Finish it. Finish it. Thank you. As that is our Q1 done, as B-Dunk comes into the pits. Welcome all 10 viewers of the stream. Sorry if it's a little choppy. It should get better as time goes on. We go through here. So Unside of Port, Dark Ice Racer, Ethan, Goody Dude, and Sync are all casualties of the Q1 cutoff. We have a awkward pause. Oh wait, never mind. We have a bunch of drivers going out of Q1. So Neymar, Boscookie, Bobina, Taylor Clamp, B-Dunk, Zach the Beast, Ron Swanson, Mitchie, Num One Finfan, Phantom, Ichigo, Wraith, and Tweaking all going to Q2 as Ritzy, Katra, Unside of Port, Dark Ice Racer, Ethan, Goody Dudes, and Sync are all out. Katra and Ritzy cannot go to Q2 because they have DNF'd by wrecking. Woo! Q1 over. Now we're gonna go to Q2 to see the strategy of all the racers here, as looks like both Racing Points got through, both Ferraris, both Renaults one McLaren, both Haas's, one Alfa Romeo, and one AlphaTauri all made it through into Q2. Okay, so with 13 drivers entering Q2 here, and I'm just going to ask you, Twitch chat, what's your predictions? Who are the 3 drivers that are going to get kicked out of Q2 and be pretty much in that prime position for fresh tire strategies for any longer on that first stint? As we see the Red Bull of Phantom? No, yeah, Red Bull of Phantom coming out first, but no, that's Tweaking. Is that Ichigo? That is Ichigo coming out right in front of that Red Bull. Yes, it was the weirdest Q1 I've pretty much commentated. So, what 3 drivers will be kicked out of Q2 here? Name your drivers from what we've seen in Q1. We're the 3 slowest drivers out here right now. Right now, I have to say, the slowest drivers right now is #1 Fin Fan. It's just he's gonna choke. We all know that. If you need any confirmation, just ask B-Dunk. So it'd be #1 Fin Fan, maybe Tweaking and Ichigo, just because they're in pretty much the second slowest car in the Haas's, but again, I can be surprised. As Ichigo's oh, that's B Phantom, the first one around the track. We'll watch Phantom on his lap here. Coming around. Turn 1, 2, and 3, nice and solid. Opens DRS right after turn 3. Oh, both Haas's and Michi. So yeah, that good prediction there. Yeah. I can definitely see Michi losing pace here, but out of the 2 Ferraris, I have to give Zach the beat. Michi's probably the fastest driver between him and Zach the Beast. The Red Bull of Phantom coming around Sector 2, nice and simple, has pretty much hit every apex that you need to, as I've seen. Goes nice and easy, doesn't take the esports line by taking that little turf spot right on the right side there of the final actual corner you need a brake for. Coming down the main straight, DRS open, hugging the left side of the track. What time will he set? Will be a 108.4 from Michi and followed by Ichigo. The 108.9 with #1 Fin Fan setting a 107.8 with Boss Cookie just a 10th behind him. So #1 Fin Fan does not look like he's going to be choking today in qualifying. Looking further up here, Tweaking about a 10th slower than his teammate. Definitely going to be interesting to watch those 2 go. Neymar sets a 109.6. Michi sets a 127.3 on the mediums. I do not have the tires on, so Boss Cookie on the mediums, trying to do the medium to soft strat. That's also another thing here. This is a 1-stop on the softest tire, so it's going to be either soft to medium or medium to softs. And with it being full quality, it opens up all those avenues for these drivers to take. So definitely going to be interesting here. Michi's definitely going to have a few runs here on these medium tires because of the degradation, or the deg on this track is very low. So he's going to be able to do 2, maybe 3 hot laps on those tires without much effect on his strategy. As we'll watch him come around the final real corner, sets a purple sector 2. Coming down the main straight, Wraith. It's a 108.9. Where does Michi come out? Mitchie will set a 108.6, and Taylor Clancy's a 108.3. Good from him. Looking at his teammate Zach the Beast looks like he's coming into the pit, so he only put enough fuel in his car for one run. So different qualifying strategies for both of the Ferraris here, as Ron Swanson in the Racing Point, he's looking like he's done on the mediums, 108.8. Interesting to see that there. Both Reynolds have yet to come out of the pits, as Bobina is the first one coming out. Looking further up, is Taylor Clan on the lap? No, he's going to be coming in the pits. That's the Racing Point of Ron Swanson. That's off to the side there, trying not to get in the way of Neymar. And Neymar on 2-lap old mediums, or softs. Coming around the track. 109.5, but I'm pretty sure these are more laps again, or more race pace laps from the Red Bull. Looking further down, we'll watch both of the Renaults here as we watch Bobina come around the track. Coming down the back straight, coming around what you can call the final corners of the track with these cars. Coming down does not hug the left side of the wall. We'll lose time, or that's his outlap. Never mind. I was excited about somebody's outlap. So Neymar, a full 10th up on, or behind his time, but does not look like he is really got to be setting any blistering lap times right now, as he is now off the track. We're just gonna watch him get back on the track. Now he's coming down the front straight. So Ichigo just came out of the pits as well on the in the Haas, trying to improve his position, trying to get a bit further away from the bottom. Maybe try to beat Wraith in that Racing Point. Okay, Bobina has invalidated his lap time, and so has B-Dunk. So they're both going to be questioning their quali position. So Boss Cookie is now on a lap on the medium, so he's possibly looking for a faster time. But I'm pretty sure he's locked in to go into Q2. Okay, so looking further down, or trying to look here, Bobina is on a lap. Let's see where Bobina will come out in the qualifying order here in Q2. Yes, Phantom, you might be Q3. We're all excited. Bobina coming across the line, a 108 flat, so probably within the running of getting pole position here. So good for that Renault driver. Looking further down, B-Dunk on his lap should be quicker than his teammate. There's a Alfa Romeo around of Wraith out on that little escape road, coming down, hugging the right side. Coming down to the start-finish, where will B-Dunk go? He will take pole by a 1,000th of a second. Pretty much rubbing it in of No One Fin Fan saying, "Look, I'm faster than you." So good lap from B Dunk in that Renault. So it looks like we will have a qualifying battle here coming out for Q2 pole, which we do not need to push for. Looking further down, Neymar on mediums in the Red Bull. Seeing where he goes, Taylor Clan going around. We'll see where Neymar can come out of all of this. Purple sector 2, a full second and a tenth up on his previous time on the mediums. Coming down the main straight, hugging the right side of the wall, we have a Haas and both Renault's in the pits as Neymar will go pole, and we're stuck in the camera angle for some reason with a 107.7, so he's showing his pace about 2/10 faster than the closest medium runner qualifying on with Boskoki with a 107.9. So the Red Bull showing that he could easily win this race. Further down, Ron Swanson's on an out lap. So time to see what Ron Swanson can do in this racing point. Can he get into Q3? And no, he's invalidated. Tough break for him. He may need to pretty much do a full mad dash to the pit lane and try to just quickly switch over to some type of soft tires. Boskoki and Taylor Clan both retire, and we'll start on mediums. Neymar might be doing the same thing here as well. No One Fin Fan and B Dunk both qualifying on medium or softs, and Phantom 2 all qualifying on those softs. Zach the Beast may want to go out. Oh no, Zach the Beast is on medium right now, or no, on softs. So he's looking to push himself up and over that little, in that hot seat area. Mitchie might be looking to do the same thing here as well as the track develops. Zach the Beast sets a purple middle sector. He's about 6/10 up on his original time coming down the straightaway. What can he do? Coming down the straight, hugging the right side of the wall. He will come up P4, beating Boskoki with a 107.926. So that puts Ichigo and Michi in that hot zone. Phantom may want to go out too and try to improve on his time. Ron Swanson has improved by a margin. Michi is yet to leave the pits. As we watch Num One Fin Fan's now on the outlap trying to regain his pole. Pretty sure he set his time on the mediums, on soft, so he needs to somehow find a 10th in this Q2. Swanson coming around the corner, 6/10 up on his original time. Can he solidify himself into Q3 and giving Racing Point 2 cars in that final little stint here? Yes, he will beat his teammate, but just barely with a 109 or 107.951. Looking further down, that's a Haas. Haas is down. That could, if this game wanted to be realistic, it would call the black flag as Michi comes out pretty much at the last minute. Wraith needs to improve, but I don't think he's on a cooldown lap, so he's pretty much waiting, or he's just on his out lap. Zach the Beach retires. Ron Swanson has pretty much put himself in a position to go. No One Fin Fan starts his lap. Phantom about to start his. Here comes Michi around. Wraith gets out of his way. Michi's just trying to book it right now, trying to make it to the start finish line. I'm pretty sure he is close enough to do so. Pretty much needs to be right around 20 seconds coming around this final corner. Yeah, he's good. He's gonna barely make it. Wraith, I don't think will. You know, if you're Mitchie and Wraith doesn't make it, you don't want to qualify. You want to start on those mediums. Yeah, I don't think he will make. Don't think Wraith will make it. So Wraith, it should go in tweaking all out of Q1. It looks like, and we have Phantom, Mitchie, Taylor Clan, Bobina, Boss Cookie, Ron Swanson, Zach the Beast, No One Fin Fan, B-Dunk, and Neymar all making it. As we're watching No One Fin Fan coming around the corner on soft tires, wasting those soft tires so he doesn't have any to go into the race. He will go pole with a 107.5. Really didn't need to do that. That's just a waste of a soft set. So now you have 2 worn sets. Don't know why he would do that. Mitchie trying to set a fast time as well. Phantom will start on those mediums as well. So we got 4 people in the top 10 starting on softs. We may have 5 if Mitchie decides to complete his lap 4/10 up on his last time. So he should be shooting right around Zach the Beast right now because they both were tier 5. No, he will go in the pit. So 6 out of the top 10 will all be on mediums. Yes. So we can all rejoice. Phantom made it to Q3. So looking down the order, it goes Fin Fan, Neymar, B-Dunk, B-Dunk, Zach the Beast, Ron Swanson, Boss Cookie, Bobina, Phantom, Boss Cookie, or not, Phantom, Taylor Clan, and Mitchie all making it going into Q3. So 6 out of the top 10, or 6 out of 10 in the top 10 are all starting on those mediums. I'm trying to do the alternate strat. So Ferraris are starting on the separate tires, and both Racing Points are starting separate tires, and so is Renault. So good strategy planning here as Red Bull both starting on mediums. So they're hoping for a easy double stack. So we go into Q3 at the quick 12 minutes here. Should be very interesting. Is anybody going to bite, or are we just going to be sitting here for about 6 minutes? Yes, the first one out will be Mitchie coming out of the Ferrari paddock. It looks like the Red Bull as well, and looks like so that's Boss Cookie out first in the Racing Point. It should be very interesting here. Okay. So the Racing Point here, coming around the track, followed by Taylor Clan in the AlphaTauri. And while we wait for these laps to start turning, I'm going to turn to you, Twitch chat. What car are you excited about driving in the next, what car are you guys excited to drive in next F1 game, if you're getting it? I honestly don't know what car I'm going to try to get, or thrive for in the next game to try to race with. Maybe Alpine. Maybe Aston Martin, I don't know. But we are now watching Boss Cookie come down the track on these fresh set of softs, probably the Q3 set. Yeah, Ferrari Ferrari has a good livery. I don't know why people don't like that grading, or like the dark red grading, as Boss Cookie using every bit of that track as possible. Pretty much teasing the game, saying like, look, I'm still on the track. And once a 16.5 in the first sector. No One Fin Fan, the only one not out. So looks like getting pole in Q2 was not worth it. So he may need to wait till the very last second to even go for a time. because he has that worn set of softs. What a bad move by the McLaren driver. So watching Boss Cookie come around Sector 2, what will be Sector 2 time, a 50.6. Straight. Yeah, pretty good set. Pretty good set according to FinFan that he still has a time, or still hasn't came out. So 107.1 sets by Boss Cookie. Let's see if anybody answers. Taylor Fans sets a 107.9. Next up is Mitchie. Will set a 108 flat, followed by Bobina will set a 107.907. Looking down, Taylor Phantom sets a 108.8, followed, or right before that was Neymar setting a 107.2. And looks like No One FinFan is now out on this softs that he says is all good. I highly doubt. As we're looking down here, looking further down the order, here comes Zach the Beast. Where will he come out compared to his teammates? He will come out right behind, 2/10 behind his teammate. Not where he wants to be. He wants to be in front of his teammate. B-Dunk coming around the final actual corner. And will he set? Coming down the straightaway. He will set a 116.3, so, well, never mind. Looks like he will now start his fastest lap, as you really don't need to worry about how much wear you put on these tires. Looking further down, No One FinFan says his time, 2/10 off of Boss Cookie's time in the first sector, it looks like. So it'll be interesting to see what that 72 McLaren can do. So, good line from him. We'll ride with him for a little bit, since he is driving, or he is on the fastest lap and will be the next one to complete one. And he's slowing down. Looks like he did not get an exit he wanted, or maybe giving a draft to the B-Dunk here. Some cross-teaming it looks like. 7/10 off his time. Will he be close enough to do it? Don't think he will. So it looks like there won't be any cross-teaming between these two teams. And B-Dunk will go P3 with a 107.5. And No One FinFan right where I think he would be, P10 with a 112.4. About 5 seconds off pole time. First sector 106.5, about half a tenth up from his last time. It's purple sector 1, it's saying. Coming around the hard right hand, start to pin it right when you get to the middle. You want to pin it. Coming down to turn 6, 7, 8 right now, coming up to 9 and 10. Walking up the inside tire, it looks like. Will he bail out here, or will he complete this lap? Coming down to the final real corner, using the esports line, taking as much curb as he wants. Don't really want to take that outside curb there, because it unsettles that car just a little bit. Coming down the main straight, hogging the inside line. What time will he set? A 107.624. So just behind B-Dunk. Good lap from the McLaren. Totally not disappointed he did not crash there. Watching the Red Bull here on 3-lap old tires. Definitely not what he wants to do there. It's Boss Cookie and Neymar both out quite early. So this could be the battle for pole between these two. Neymar in the better car, but Boss Cookie seemed like being the faster driver around here. Are we going to see a 106 between these two? A 116.5 from Neymar setting a purple sector 1. Coming around to sector 2. We'll go back up. Oh, okay, I thought it was going to show us the time that Boss Cookie set in the first sector, but won't. Again, the inside front tire, or that right front tire. Looks like the walking up point there as Neymar invalidates his lap. As we'll watch Boss Cookie come around here. Nice and easy, stays off the curb, it looks like. Inside, right, the front right tire seems like to be the tire that will be locking up the most here. Sort of purple sector 2, 2/10 up. Are we get to see our first 106? Could be a 106.9. Maybe. Here we go. Coming down to the line. What time will he set? A 107 flat. Barely misses it. Okay. So Boss Cookie will extend his pole position by a little bit here. And it looks like we are at the calm before the storm, as it looks like Ron Swanson's out on ready for his second run. Taylor Plan is also coming out as well. I'm gonna actually see if we have any rain for tonight, because I'm that good of a commentator. I'll try to find let's check the weather. As we're waiting for these guys to go. And it looks like Boss Cookie is not up on his time, so he should be coming into the pits. Yeah. Good braking job from the Racing Point, it looks like. If any of the drivers in that are in the Twitch chat, can you please tell me if there's rain or not? Or you can all be meanie heads and just not tell me until it actually happens. That could be happening too. As it looks like Ron Swanson will just barely get out in front of Mitchie's way. It sets a 116.6 in the first sector. Good time there. About a 1/10 or 2/10 off of Boss Cookie's first sector, or Neymar's purple sector 1. Moving around the track. So it looks like it is overcast, so we don't know if that's rain or not. So any weather complications for this race has pretty much, or it's still a possibility, but still not a guaranteed here. As Ron Swanson coming down the main straight, will he improve any? He wants to try to get past that Mitchie Zach the Beast duo here, or at least split the Ferraris. And he does get past Mitchie just barely. We'll look down at Mitchie. We'll watch Mitchie throughout this lap, as he will be the next. Oh no, he won't. We'll look at Taylor Plan here. Taylor Plan 3/10 up, beats No One Finfan in the AlphaTauri. Good lap from him. Pretty much solidifying why he is our realistic tier champion. He was in the Red Bull all year, and he now has been demoted pretty much and is relaxing in that AlphaTauri, trying to gain them a spot in the constructors. As everybody's now out on the track. We'll be watching the two Ferraris right now, because they will be the next one to set a lap. As Bobina just started their lap as well, so has Boss Cookie. Next one will probably be No One Finfan will also start his time. Mitchie 3/10 up on his original time, coming down the straightaway. What can he do in that Ferrari? Out of ERS, coming down to the line. He will set a 107.7, almost a 1/10 off of No One Finfan, and letting the AlphaTauri go, as he's improved as well. Looking further back, No One Finfan, but we're going to go down to Zach the Beast. The next one is set a time, and so is Bobina. So we'll go from Zach the Beast to Bobina. Zach the Beast 3/10 up. Can he challenge the likes of Mitchie here and possibly move up here as Q3 has concluded? And here, will he improve? Barely losing out to his teammate. We're going to look down at Bobina. Bobina coming across the line, goes P3, going down to Boss Cookie. Boss Cookie coming across the line, and he will set a 106.7. Oh my goodness, that's That's fast. Looking down, no one FinFan, the next one to finish the time. Will he improve at all? He will. He go P5 right behind B-Dunk. We'll be looking at Phantom's time. Phantom 2/10 up. That is not enough to get past Ron Swanson, but can he improve in this third sector to get him away from that last row? No, he can't. He will go P9. Mitchie has invalidated, Taylor has invalidated, and B-Dunk has beat his teammate by half a tenth here, putting him P3, and we have Renault clock out in the second row. And that is our Q3 concluded as we watch Mitchie come into the pits. And we are 47 minutes in, and we are now getting to the race. Wow. As we're waiting for Taylor Land to oh god, I got a message? Question mark? I don't know why I'm being invited to a chat, so we're just gonna leave that be. So, running down our top 10, Boss Cookie Neymar in the first row, second row, B-Dunk Bobina, third row, FinFan Taylor Clan, in our fourth row is the Ferraris of Mitchie and Zach the Beast, and Phantom and Ron Swanson will round out your top 10. And remember, 6 cars here are all on medium, so no FinFan is on softs as well. So I actually have to check the race director to see who's all on what tires. Should be fun. And if you are watching this race, I would like to see your driver of the day predictions, your dark horse, and your race winner prediction as well. Just to have a little conversation with you guys, because apparently I'm all alone in this commentator box. Yeah, as we watch Phantom cheering that he's P9 and not 10th. You will, yeah. Waiting for everybody to pick their strategy. And hopefully nobody readies up too fast because they have a newer and faster Xbox or internet. And if you are here to look forward to the F2 race, the F2 race has been canceled due to low numbers in the attendance. As we are waiting for the strategies to be picked out. As I said before, soft to medium, medium to softs, or no, never mind 100% race, there's going to be a 2-stop. 2-stop is possible here, but pretty sure most of these guys will be gunning for the 1-stop. As Boss Cookie is the first one to ready up as well. As we're so 3, 2, 1. As we are now going to our. This is as close as a finale we want in our in IRL. Yeah. So this will be the closest we'll have of a F1 finale. I'm pretty sure we all want. As it looks a bit overcast, not as shiny as it is, so tire wear will be a bit lower than we're all used to. So we'll bring up the tire selection here. Looking here, Boss Cookie and Neymar both starting on the front row with mediums. B-Dunk will have the grip advantage here at the start, so he's going to be the man to watch here off the start. So does No. 1 Fin Fan, all starting behind Boss Cookie. Gonna be interesting to watch there. Zach the Beast also on those softs, but he will be in the even lane, which is normally the slower start. So is Ron Swanson. So those are 4 soft runners, all pretty much in separate positions. Looking further down, Wraith is starting on those mediums. It should go starting on the mediums, tweaking on the softs. Let's see, the only one starting on the hards. He's looking to go long then short. So probably the medium to hard with this long race. Catcher starting P15 on softs, onside of port on the mediums. Dark Ice and Ethan both on softs, and Goody Doo and Sink in the last row starting on mediums as well. As we're waiting for all of our drivers to line up on the grid as we're seeing Catcher both DNF. Waiting to start here as we're watching the final Mercedes come down to the line. As he is now lined up, and we should be, everybody's ghosting, everybody's in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and we are off in the season finale for Realistic. Looks like Boss Cookie gets a good start. So does B-Dunk. B-Dunk goes right down the middle. B-Dunk in the inside of turn 1 with a superior grip, and he is now in the lead of the Brazil Grand Prix. Okay, we have all this messed up here. But we'll be watching B-Dunk at the start here. We have cars going wide behind. Nobody looks like they're off. Has spun. No, maybe. Wraith is way off the pace here right now off the start, as he may have wing damage. We're looking further down. B-Dunk now in the lead, followed by Boss Cookie, Neymar. Fin Fan looks like he's gained a few positions. So has Taylor Van Bobinas fell from 4th to 6th from the start. Mitchie looks like he's held position. Ron Swanson's up a few spots as well. Zach the Beast has lost a spot on those mediums, and Phantom has fallen down to P10. Yes, Hoop. Yeah, those time penalties could possibly happen here, especially with this long endurance race. It looks like B-Dunk will be setting the pace with everybody here in that Renault. It's 16 flat to start off the race on the fastest lap. Coming down to turn 1. Lap 2 of 71. Don't believe the digital here. Looking further down, B-Dunk is leading. Waiting for the standings to fix itself here. Okay. This looks like Wraith has our first retiree on lap 2. Is the Alfa Romeo of Wrath. He's our first victim. Boss Cookie and Neymar have not dropped away from B-Dunk. So B-Dunk on those soft tires need to start making a gap, so when he pits, he can be as close as possible. No. 1 Fin Fan possibly up 2 spots, as intervals have completely aren't working. So we are gonna just positions gained. So positions gains, B-Dunk's up 2, Taylor Clan and No. 1 Fin Fan are up 1. Biggest mover right now is Sink from last to 14th. Biggest loser is Ichigo all the way down 7 spots. Neymar is the fastest car on track right now, according to the fastest lap, as DRS is now enabled. Boss Cookie's close enough to make a move here. Taylor Plan's the first one to set a 3-second time penalty on lap 3, so definitely not good for his race at all. It looks like Boss Cookie will stay behind B-Dunk for the time being, but could possibly looking for a move here. Looks like our 2 Tier 1 drivers up front, really showing off their skill in the realistic Renault and Racing Point. Both midfield tier cars here. Neymar has yet to leave the back of Bosco here, and FinFan almost losing the DRS with the cars in front of him. Tailfan has lost the DRS of no one FinFan. And it's just pretty much a DRS train all the way down to Sink. Tweaking's barely out of that DRS. Dark Ice is out. Ethan and Catherine are about to start battling here. Ritzy on those hard tires, pretty much just waiting for a safety car later in the race. And Ichigo trying to get past that Ritzy boy right there. Looking further up, B-Dunk still has the lead, but pretty much has half the battery of Boss Cookie. The Boss Cookie basically breathing down the neck of B-Dunk, trying to see if he can get around that gold and black car, or maybe he just wants to stay behind. As B-Dunk looks like he cut that corner just a bit, so that's probably a warning for that Renault driver. Dumb1 FinFan has now lost the DRS of the top three. Ethan is the next one to get a 3-second time penalty, but he's gonna be happy he wasn't first as Taylor Clan was. Coming down the final corner, I think Bosky's too close to not go for a pass here. This could be a nice clean move from that Racing Point driver. Going on the inside, B-Dunk has no answer for it. But will Taylor Clan get through? Or no, Neymar get through? Neymar looking on the inside of Boss Cookie will put that car right on the apex and not really give B-Dunk a chance to defend and position, and that's 2 positions down and 1 corner for the Renault driver. So now he's just hoping he can use that grip to catch up and pass as well. We're going to move away from the top 3 a little bit. Looking further down the field, Zach the Beast trying to move up positions. Booty Dude and Unside of Port looks like they moved up a few positions from their abysmal qualifying. Mitchie down to P10. Not a good start from him whatsoever on those medium tires, but again, that's all depending on how the strategy goes. Go up the position here. And here comes Unside of Port down the inside of Zach the Beast. Will make the move done, and now it's looking at Zach the Beast's teammate of Mitchie. Boston Cookie sets the fastest time as well. Looks like Mitchie has no battery left. Pretty much running on fumes right now. Trying to stay in front of this Merc. It's pretty much all for naught as he's catching up. Looking further up, Taylor Clan still the head of his own train right now, from him all the way down to what looks like could be Phantom and Sink. This Phantom is falling further and further down from his position as Unside of Port goes on the inside of Mitchie, it seems. And we'll get that position and trying to be catching up to his teammate of Goody Dude. He's looking further down. Katra is that Sink. Looks like Sink was around as well. As we have Ritzy and Ichigo side by side to the right-hander. Ritzy having the harder tires, but Ichigo having the softer, grippier tires. Ichigo brakes really late and parks his car right on the apex, so Ritzy really has nothing to do. Ritzy goes on the inside. Hugs the inside. Tries to do a dive bomb, it doesn't work. He does not have the grip advantage that he wants to right now, but Ichigo defends on the inside as Ritzy trying to get there. Tires. And it looks like Ron Swanson is now falling to the Mercedes as well, as Ritzy still cannot get past Ichigo. And here comes Sink trying to get around Ritzy. Not going to happen here as these 4 cars are all, as Sink does get around Ichigo, as we see there. So the train behind Taylor goes Bobina, Goody Dude, Ron Swanson, Unside at Port, Mitchie. Mitchie has fallen off the back here. Zach the Beast needs to get past his teammate here just so he can make the most out of those soft tires. Phantom has fallen back, it looks like. Tweaking trying to catch up to him. So there's a nice little train here. B-Dunk has now officially lost the top two, and they are pretty much now in their own league as it comes to our understanding here. As Ethan and Sink going side by side through the middle sector, not really where you think people can pass, but you can really catch somebody out there if you have a grip or have a confidence advantage over the other guys. Ethan goes really wide there. And there goes Sink. Sink goes into the inside grass. That should allow Ethan and Nichiko racing down to turn one. Coming down, Nichiko side by side. Ethan trying to go on the going around the outside. Pushes Ethan wide, and Ethan's now in the grass. That's probably going to the stewards. Looking further up here. Really nothing going on. Looking further down, back to the train of Taylor Clan. Bobina really is pretty much... and Taylor Clan is Bobina's lifeline right now with that DRS, just because those Mercs are just breathing down that gold and black car. Just shoving it around every corner. Zach the Beast looks like he has finally got past his teammate of Zach the Beast. So inside of port, looking like trying to get around Bobina here. Bobina moving all over the course here. Really looking for the pass, looking on the inside, and will get the move done, but looks like he goes a little bit deep here, but will make the move stick, and now has Tail Clan in his sights. Looking on side of port, follows teammate through here. Going on the inside, and does make the move work, and now he's following his teammate of Cootie Doo through here, now P6 and P7. Now following the head honcho of the train of Taylor Clan. Oh boy, okay. Looking further down the field, Bobina has lost 2 positions to those 2 Mercs and pretty much 1 straightaway. Looking further down, Zach the Beast needs to start catching up to the train ahead of him, as those soft tires should be losing their advantage over those mediums anytime soon now. Katra and Dark Ice Racer, both Williams trying to just work together here and get as close to the points paying positions as possible. Taylor Clan loses 2 positions here to both Mercedes. Pretty much both of them did what Bobina wanted to do, but a lot quicker, as looks like Phantom and Taylor Clan both get a 3-second time penalty as well for their troubles. From the 3rd and 4th driver to fall to the penalty system here. No, that's Boss Cookie. Boss Cookie is the first one to get a 3-second time penalty, and Neymar has fallen off a little bit here. Off the racing point of Cookie. Pretty much, you've yet to enter the social distancing stage of this 100% race. It's pretty much a sprint. Dark Ice Racer joins the 3-second time penalty club as well. Does Unside of Port try to make a move on his teammate, or do they try to work together to try to catch up to B-Dunk and No One FinFan? Going on the inside goes Unside of Port. Does he try to make a move on his teammate? Looks like he does, and Goody Doo goes really wide into turn 1. Taylor Clan using all the battery. Would he go for a move looking on the inside? No, he doesn't, and Tweaking gets a 3-second time penalty as well. Not good for him. So Unside of Port now leads this midfield train. Looks like Neymar is right back up to Boss Cookie. And that is Ethan. Ethan BSC. So it'd be very interesting to see what B-Dunk and No One FinFan do here. As we'll see, as Boss Cookie lost a position, question mark? No, okay. Let's see, what will... B-Dunk stays out. FinFan comes into the pits. Good braking from him. Will any other soft runner coming to the pits? No. Tweaking, no. Everybody else will stay out, so no one. FinFan and looks like Taylor Clan are the only two cars into the pits. FinFan going in for mediums. What will Taylor Clan come out with? Taylor Clan also on medium, so going medium for the start here. So both cars are, so FinFan will have the pace advantage pretty much over everybody here, but for how long? Boscookie needs to start building a gap to Neymar, so that 3-second time penalty does not matter. Looking further down the field here, both Mercs have yet to lose each other. Bobina, Taylor Clan gone, needs to start catching up to those two cars as well, or Ron Swanson's going to have carb lunch just to pass him with this DRS. Both pretty much have 100%, don't need to burn that battery. Mitchie and Zach DeBeast switch places again. These two are doing a lot of battling as teammates, as Neymar sits another fastest lap as well. Both Ferraris coming down will... looks like Zach DeBeast will be looking for a move here, but I don't think he's close enough to do anything. Or maybe I could be wrong. He could be going for a last-minute move here, or he's going to wait for the back straight. These two going pretty much at it. Zach DeBeast basically pushing him through the first 3 corners. Can he do anything about it? I don't know. Is that why Zach DeBeast was even thinking about challenging his teammate? These two just need to... He needs to back off, save those tires, and just push. Looking up here, Ron Swanson is yet to make a move on the Renault driver. Good showing from Renault right now too. P3 and P6, good for them. So we'll look further down the line. No one. FinFan still in his own league right now. He's trying to catch the back of BRL Phantom. Look up here, Neymar with DRS open is starting to catch up to the back of Boscookie. These two definitely going to be interesting to watch near the end of the race. Lap 14 out of 71 as we started inside of port, and Goody Dude. Mega recovery drive here for these two. Good for them. Bobina. Still being followed by Ron Swanson. This could come up to a overtake. Looking further down, Mitchie and Catcher side by side. This is the camera I wanted. No one. FinFan. Here. Sink trying to get past them both. There's 4 cars. That's Taylor Clan, Ritzy, Sink, and Catcher all coming down to turn 4 and 5. Ritzy looks like he's gonna have a better grip out of here, but better engine, but Catcher trying to use the grip to try to do something here. Goes on the outside, goes all the way down to 4th gear, it seems. And we'll lose position to Taylor Clan and Ritzy. Here comes Sink, the other McLaren, trying to make a move as well. Does not get it, and he will be stuck behind that Mercedes unless he wants to go for a dive here. He does. Catcher trying to defend that position as much as possible, but I don't think those softs have that advantage anymore. It looks like Goody Doo gets past his teammate, and here comes Zach DeBeast on the inside of Mitchie again, but Mitchie gets the better run out of turn 1. And here comes Zach DeBeast with DRS and the softer tire. Gets around his teammate again, and it looks like Ferrari's costing each other valuable time here by just paddling back and forth. Looking up here, Ron Swanson just cruising behind Bobina. Maybe trying to conserve those tires, go a bit longer on the stint. Looking further up, Goody Dude in. Inside the port still. Seems like they're trying to somewhat work together and battle at the same time. Trying to catch the Renault Bidunk. Bidunk doing really well for his team right now, keeping that P3. Pretty much Daniel Ricciardoing this race. trying to do as much as he can for this. It looks like Neymar's getting closer and closer to that racing point. Around turn 4 and 5. Still really no move there. We'll look further down. Tweaking. We'll lose the position to Taylor Clan on those fresh softs. Good from him, and looks like FinFan is not gaining as much as I thought those mediums would on Phantom. Be okay. Let's see if I can get back. Oh, sweet, I can. Okay. Well, okay, I'm back. I'm back. But it only died slightly. Ow. Hopefully we didn't miss much. Sorry for the delay. Sorry for the inconvenience of the stream going bye-bye for a little bit. People in my neighborhood are redoing the internet wires, and it doesn't help when people shoot fireworks at them, and just makes them delay the job even more, and makes it drop out every time it gets windy or it rains. So we should be good for the end of the race. It looks like nothing has changed a bit besides Neymar and Boswick going at it. Neymar possibly look like they swap positions into turn 1. We just got the tail end of that. And no, never mind. Okay. So, very interesting little thing happened there. Looks like still only 2 people to stop is FinFan and Taylor Clan. And we'll look at penalties here. Yeah, Taylor Clan is the only one with 6 seconds, so no need to worry there. Cootie Dude and Unsighted Port. Yeah. Yeah, the lag. Yes, the lag. I thought B-Dog had like the Pirelli puncture from Baku and just randomly goes out whenever it feels like it. So Neymar has no battery. On the other side, Postcookie has tripled the battery. It looks like, as it's dead again. Because the Neymar's all the way down to P15. So the standing is broken again, so trying to see all the battle here. As many battles here as it looks like Obina is still being hunted down by Ron Swanson. Mitchie and Lactabees have both swapped positions again. Looks like BRL Phantom has been able to start to catch up to these two squabbling around. FinFan has also been able to start to catch up to the Red Bull as well. you should be able to make quick work with him with those softer compound tires. Taylor Clan now back in the points paying position. So I do not know the 100% strategy for this race, so I do not know when the pit window will be open inside of port. So that's the fastest lap. It still says Neymar is all the way down to P1. Oh, there we go. It fixed it. So what if we watch B-Dunk for a little bit? Will that fix it? I'm pretty sure we're back in order here. I'm just making sure to make sure we're all in order here. So we watch Phantom defend against number one FinFan as he cuts turn just a little bit. Trying to stop that player from getting around. But he does not have the tire life to do that, and now number one FinFan is going to hunt down the two Ferraris in front of him as well. I'm gonna ask you guys, Twitch chat, is the stream quality good? I'm just making sure, so if I have to go outside and hit some old white guy's butt, just because he had some fireworks out of no reason, as Mitchie has left. Is that his internet going out as well? Am I the only victim of this, or does he need an invite? That's his internet going down. So I'm not the only one. Woo! Okay, as I celebrate my short victory, Boss Cookie, that looks like he settled right in to be up behind Neymar for a little bit. But B-Dunk pretty much in his own lead, but the two Mercs behind him are slowly catching up. No one FinFan has gotten past one Mercedes and looking like he's trying to get past two. Now on the back of the other Ferrari, he's trying to get back in that points paying position. Looking on the inside, does make the move stick. Now falling down to P11. Zach the Beast is now the leading Ferrari. Can he do anything to stop that McLaren from behind catching up? Just waiting for them to get to a pass position, as it looks like Ron Swanson's starting to lose a little bit here. The car in front of him. A little further down, and no one can get past Zach the Beast. He's nice and easy going on the outside, and it looks like Zach the Beast goes in the pits. He will be the first of the soft runners to go into the pits during green flag of running. So lap 22 seems like to be the lap for the pit stops, as Sink is that's fastest lap in the other McLaren. It's definitely going to be interesting to see there, as I do not know how long these mediums can go. So maybe around lap 30 is when these mediums should start going to the pits. As Mitchie has joined going to welcome back Mitchie. You've lost a few positions. Further up, looks like B-Dunk is getting closer and closer to the Mercedes grasp, and he goes to the pits. Looks like Boss Cookie goes in the pit, or Boss Cookie finally gets back around Neymar. Good showing from him. But Neymar will now have the DRS down this straight. Can he fire back, or will he just try to stay behind? As the draft has DRS, but will decide to stay behind. Good from him, and I do not have the intervals. Intervals mean nothing to me right now, as Taylor Clan does get around Mitchie. Mitchie trying to stay behind. Trying to get some type of pass in. Gets another time penalty. We'll make it 9 on the race, with Phantom having 6. Looking further up the field here, B-Dunk seems like he's now in threat of giving DRS to the cars behind him. If I have my interval, I'll be able to see how close They are, so I can tell you if they have DRS or not, but no, we do. No, they definitely have DRS. 6 tenths by half a second now. Coming around the first 3 corners of Brazil. Back straight here. It probably won't be able to go for a move here. Has almost 100% battery. Basuki gets another 3-second time penalty. Neymar is yet to get one as Ethan has left the session finally. So both Alfa Romeos out for the race. So bad sighting from him. These three might be in a battle to watch, but we'll watch up here as that's Neymar going into the inside grass there. So definitely not actually he wants, but that DRS should help him catch up a bit here. This could be B-Dunk running into P3 no more, unless he decides he wants to go in the pits. He's blocking the inside, so he can't go in the pits. Will Mercedes make it a 1-2 move here? It does, and now they're in clean air to catch up to the top 2. 5. So Neymar looking like he's in the boat to win this race. Going through the middle sector, and can he keep up this no penalty streak? How Boss can he get his? It looks like Zach the Beast went into the pits earlier and put it on instead of medium to just get past the car of tweaking. Or yeah, we did see Zach the Beast go to the pit. Oh, I'm just stupid. So it looks like Neymar also close now. Not close enough to think about a move. Does Goody Do try to go on a move on his teammate yet again? Young stays out. Goody Do. Can you give me this view as unsighted port goes? No, Goody Do goes on the inside of unsighted port. Unsighted port doesn't have anything to give as that allows B-Dunk to get back in the DRS. Physically watch the gap get a bit closer throughout the straightaway. B-Dunk looks like he's braking a little bit later than the 2 Mercedes in front of him. It's really nothing you can do between the performance difference of the 3 cars, or the 2 cars in front of him. Looking further up, Neymar is ever closer to Bosco. Bosco does not seem like he can get rid of him. As Zach the Beast gets around Catra. Can Neymar get around Boss Cookie? Can Boss Cookie defend? He does not look like he is far enough ahead to even think about using his battery, so this may be an easy move for Neymar. Neymar goes on the inside, has enough speed just to close the door right in front of Boss Cookie, and Boss Cookie now is the chase car between the leaders here. Inside of port, not make a move on Goody Dude. Will have to stay as B-Dunk now is out of DRS range. Looking further down, Ron Swanson lost it back to Bobina, and that is number 1 Finn fan to catch up. Well, I'll number 1 Finn fan to catch up and hopefully start to make a move on this Racing Point driver. Ooh, the Racing Point driver goes really wide. Now allows Finn fan to make a nice easy move with this rippier tires, and now starts to make his charge all the way up to Bobina and B-Dunk. Further up the field, possibly doing as much as he can right now, try to keep up with that Red Bull. Has more battery, but I don't think he wants to use it right now. Looking down to B-Dunk. It'll be interesting to see when he comes to the pits, because all the rest of the medium runners are going to pit. He will stay out with 0% battery. And will Ron Swanson be the next one to come in the pits? 27 laps on softs. Definitely does not seem like a fun time at all. Going down the straightaway. Stay out, so pretty almost 30 laps on softs. So they're probably going very long. Or again, I don't. It looks like Mitchie is the first medium runner to come in the pits. Oh, he's doing mediums to hards. Very early here. Oh, puts on instead of soft, so maybe doing soft to the end here. I'll be watching him here. I don't know, he could possibly make it to the end now. Maybe not. Looking at the top two here, Boss Cookie could possibly be close enough to make a move. Here comes Boss Cookie down the inside. Be able to make the move stick, as he was close enough, and the BRS shows its strength as looks like they're now coming up back to the Dark Ice Razor. The first victim of the short track being able to be the halfway point of this race. We are coming 5 more laps until we are hit the halfway. Down to unsighted port. Again, not close enough at all to make a move. You don't know, full 2 seconds behind them. Probably won't be able to make any type of crazy move anytime soon. BRL Phantom heads in the pits. 30 lap old mediums. And gets a 5-second time penalty. Neymar trying to see if he can make a move on that racing point. Nice and easy 3/10, so this may be another easy position swap between these two, coming down the main straight. Look like he goes wide, but lag says otherwise. Aaron comes out on fresh set of softs and comes out right in front of Mitchie. So good from him. And Zach the Beast on the mediums will be the slower car out of the two. Further down, B-Dunk will get the pit again. Get a pit, so he's probably going long so he can go on those mediums and do the softer one stop. So like the 50% race. Further down, Ron Swanson also comes in the pit, so all the soft runners are now starting to come in. Comes in, puts on the medium set, so this medium set could possibly go to the end here, as we have yet to see the medium set go all the way to the end. She sets a fast lap of the here. He had a C on lap. It's pretty old. A bit laggy. Like as looks like King now coming out of the pits, so is Star Guys. They are now officially a lap down. B-Dunk finally comes in the pits and puts on mediums, so he's looking to go into the end. Number 1 Fin Fan has completed the undercut on him. But it's almost 20 laps more on those tires than B-Dunk, so he might need to come back into the pits. So we'll be watching B-Dunk chase him down. Boss Cookie has now lost the back of Neymar. It looks like the car pace difference between these two are finally beginning to shine, as the Red Bull being the superior car. As pretty much shown in the tire wear as Boss Cookie dives in the pits. Interesting to see what he does here. Will he put on a set of softs, or will he put a set of hards on? We'll wait and see, as he's the first medium runner from the beginning to stop. Puts on the set of softs, so this should be interesting to watch from him. See how well he does, and he's trying to hopefully do the undercut on the rival Neymar outside of port. Still behind his teammate. Mercedes has pretty much been glued since the start. Neymar has clean air, so he needs to start pushing, trying to manage that gap between him and Austin. Everybody's in social distancing range, so really nothing can really happen right now besides these two cars right here. Kind of wish we had some team radio to just screaming at his race engineer to shut up. So we'll look at the leader interval right now, 19.6. Ross could be making up that deficit from him and Neymar quite easily on those soft tires. Looking down to B-Dunk. B-Dunk also catching up to No One Fin Fan. Trying to gain those positions back as his teammate is yet to pit. So they're going super long. As looks like the two Mercs have yet to pit yet again. Or won't be pitting for a one as he's now in the DRS range. No One Fin Fan. Can he somehow lunge for a 5% battery? Both. No One Fin Fan has 60% battery. Pretty much breathing down his neck with those fresher tires. Pretty much go for a move anywhere he wants here. If he chooses, or if he wants, he can pretty much try to go for an inside move here up in the upcoming corner. But no, he decides to stay behind and wait for the DRS straight. As Rudy Dude and Outside of Poor have switched positions yet again. Really not helping each other out. And trying to catch up to the leader of Neymar. Oscar 109.7. So he's about 4/10 faster than the other fastest lap of the race. He gets another 3-second time penalty, which is not helping him whatsoever. Speed finally gets around someone fan, and will start broadening his gap. Someone probably going in the long term. You're probably another 12 laps on those tires and going to the softs to the end. But pretty much the only action on the track here is Activities has left the session. So that will allow his teammate Mitchie to get by and Ron Swanson to get by as well. I will actually go and invite Zach the Beast. Hopefully he can get back in the lobby and resume his race. No One Fin Fan in the tow in DRS in front of him, so I'm getting a bit of benefit from B-Dunk. Definitely gotta help him in the long. Jump somebody else here. Further up the field. Really nothing happening here as Beast falls further and further away. Trying to find something to battle. Sink and Taylor close here. Sink on 12 lap older tires, so I don't think he can do pretty much anything here. Zach Beast has rejoined, and hopefully he can get back in his car. Sink probably just trying to do with one stop. Further up the field, looks like Outside of Poor is starting to finally get away from Goody Dude. Trying to open a gap so he can start to manage those tires a little bit more. Sorry for my little silent patches. I'm trying to save my voice for the later on, and my intervals broke yet again. So looking further down, this is the battle to watch right now. Sink and Taylor Clan, but I don't think Sink has any rubber on those tires to even think about battling. Just pretty much stay in DRS and have them drag you around. Now it does look like visually B-Dunk is out of, or No One Fan is out of B-Dunk's DRS and unable to do anything. the halfway point. Dunk is the first one to get a 3-second time penalty. Which goes in the pits. 36 laps on those medium tires, and now on the softs. Pretty much that's over. Goody Dude has caught the right back up to unsighted port. Bosco needs to start gaining a little bit more per lap now, trying to close in those mercs. As he's behind, I'm pretty sure, the William Dark Ice Racer. Well, that's Castro. Yeah, Castro's now been lapped. Luckily, we do have ghosting on, so we don't have to worry about anybody massive hitting anybody else. Goody Dude out of the DRS range, so that's pretty much any type of aero advantage he could have over the car in front of him gone. Inside of port at 50%, as Goody Dude has less than 20 before the braking zone. Can he get the DRS out of turn 2? Yes, he can, so he'll be right back in that tow. As Dunk has caught up to his teammate. Will his teammate make this easy for him or make it hard? Looking like he's going to find on the inside and make it easy for his teammate. And a nice little position swap between the two Renault drivers. Basuki still trying to gain on the cars in front of him. Looking further down the field here. Really nothing to note here of any close battling. Closest battle out of the midfield here. Trying to catch up to the Haas tweaking. Neymar coming in the pits here. Neymar slows down just in time.